Hey guys, I haven't done a nail video in quite some time now, but since we're transitioning into fall and some of you are back in school, I thought this would be the perfect beginner-friendly nail art. I've been in my lazy girl era, especially with my nails, but I always do have some type of gel on. I extended these two broken nails with a clear builder gel. So when working with gels, you really want to make sure the surface is buffed. That will ensure that the gel will last the longest. So here I am buffing away that top coat, and I'm doing it for all of my nails. I'm also trying to refile the apex, just making sure the nails are nice and evenly rounded, because sometimes working with builder gel, especially when it's clear, it could be tricky because you can't see it too well before curing. So I highly recommend filing after you cure it. For today's color, I mixed a rose gold shimmery shade with a Barbie pink to kind of mellow it out and also to add a bit of sparkles, because who doesn't love sparkles? I gave the two shades a good mixeroo, and now I'm taking the concoction on a thin brush. I got a pack of these off Amazon, they're super affordable. And now we're gonna do, you guessed it, French tips. You've probably seen me do a whole bunch of French tips on my channel by now. I'll link it up top and down in the box below, but honestly, I think I've completely mastered it because this only took me like 6 minutes for this hand. Some friendly tips would be to use small strokes, especially if you don't have like a super steady hand like I don't. Also have acetone in a push-up bottle and another brush for easy cleanups. And last tip would be to have patience for this design, because trust me girl, it was so frustrating, and I know how frustrating it can get, but just have patience. Also, feel free to follow my French tip journey with a playlist. I've done some cool not so basic Frenchies before, and most of them are beginner friendly anyways, since I'm not a professional myself either. So in some of them, you could visibly see me struggling, but we're not going to speak about that because I'm here and now. Now that we're happy with where the French tip curve is, we're just going to cure that for about 60 seconds. I say about because I usually turn it on for 90 and then I kind of pull it out between 60 and 90 seconds, but definitely do 60 at least. Wow, bestie, we really did that one together. Isn't she gorgeous? But wait, you thought we were done here? You should know this by now, but we always go in with a second coat, if not a third coat, before top. This is the trick to make the French tip, or any design honestly, really crispy. Like, we're talking nail salon level of crispiness. Okay, by the end of this video, you're gonna have people asking you who's your nail tech, and you can confidently say it was you. Now, you really want to line up that curved line. This step could be a little messier, don't worry about that, but just make sure the gel is a nice even coat before curing it for 60 seconds. Next, gel glue and rhinestones. Taking a small dotting tool, we're going to dip it directly into that gel glue. And now we're going to place where we want our rhinestones to be. This is my inspo, and just look at how sparkly it is. I think it looks very dainty and feminine. Love this for like a soft girl era moment. I got this box of gems off Amazon, and it comes with a bunch of different sizes. I decided to go in with a medium small stone in the center of 3 fingers, the pinky, middle, and thumb. I also love how it came with this color pencil looking thingy. I had forgotten that it came with a box, so I was low-key stressed about maneuvering the stones, but this was super helpful with gripping onto the stones so I can play around it some more before curing. I think I also cured these for about 60 seconds just to really ensure that the glue is gripping onto that stone. After those ones are cured, we're going to dot glue onto the last 2 fingers, the ring and pointer. Following the inspo, I dotted 2 diagonal dots on each of those fingers. I honestly eyeballed this, but it turned out pretty symmetrical somehow. Low-key, I can attribute that to my architectural days way back in high school. Did not know that the skills would come in handy now. Also, I'm so sorry that it's out of focus for this part, but I promise the footage does get better. For the remaining two fingers, I decided to go in with a smaller sized rhinestones because we are using 2 per nail. And before I filmed this, I played around with the different sizes and placements, and I think 2 smaller ones looked the best. It wasn't overly crowded, and I think it's because my nail beds are kind of like narrow and my nails are long, so these smaller sizes just looked the best. And we're almost done. We're going to finish off with top coat. You could use non-wipe or wipe top coat, whatever works, but just be careful with this step. Here you can see me really like meticulously saturating the nail with the top coat, getting into all the crevices and just really making sure that the rhinestone and the space around it are all saturated and covered in top coat. This is to eliminate snagging, so really try to encapsulate the whole nail in this top coat before curing. Like, think the Eternal Rose from Beauty and the Beast encapsulated in the glass, okay? Like, we really want to saturate it. And because we have a lot of top coat on, we want to make sure that it's fully cured. So we will be curing it for 120 seconds. I just pressed the 60-second button twice. Always use cuticle oil after doing your nails. I can't stress that enough. I personally use it before and after, but definitely use it after to help heal our fingers from all the trauma that we just put them through. Very important. Here's the final result. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.